Namaste to one and all. Welcome to my channel. Today I am just mentioning about the India Toy Fair 2021 and art integrated project on 8th standard English. That is on demand I am doing. And here the India Toy Fair 2021, it is having a webinar from February 27th to 2nd March. Webinar is conducted virtual. Platform has been done and here it is giving enough chance of participation to different categories of people on different fields, and it is integrating different departments, and it is also asked the teachers to ensure and attend the webinars on pedagogy after reopening of the school. That is toy-based education, pedagogy, toy-based education and toy-based group projects and linked to Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat, paid state and union territory. And based on the, it is really how the toys have been made, really it is based on the indigenous toys. We are having a rich culture of, rich heritage of different art forms, different crafts forms. So we are bringing the special talents of the people who are doing these type of toys, and we are bringing them into the common platform. So it is based on the art and craft of different states and union territories, enhancing the traditional toy making units. And I am showing what I know about. That is just one toy I made here based on the coconut leaves. I used to make this type of coconut leaf toy earlier itself. With the coconut leaves, balls can be made, different things can be made. So just I made, and after all I used some plaster of Paris to cover it and made some colors also, painted with some colors also. Just I done to show the integrity to the India Toy Fair 2021. see the art integrated learning and art integrated project on English, 8th standard English. I have taken the lesson Tsunami. Yes, how the art integrated project can be done. We are having 4 options: music, dance, theatre and art and craft. I have wrote it 3, maybe it may be more similarities are there, that is why I wrote these 3 together. Really this comes 3rd one and this is the 4th one, the circular. And yes, how the music, how English language is concerned, we want to know about the new words, how to construct the sentence, what about the grammar of that, what is the basic of the sentence construction, all these things we study in language, whatever the language. So here it is English. Here we can see how it can be connected to art. Yes, write lyrics. Yes, lyrics they can write, narrations they can write, then role play, then dance performance, choreography, symbolic way of thinking, then the skit, storytelling, nukat nadak, then modalities of perception, action, emotions, then memory dance. So all this, most often it is related to the theatre, dance, music, etc. These forms. Except narration. Narration most often we are describing it. Then narration can also be can be done in the case of art and craft. In the art also we can do it. How it is? Because some integration we can see with the narration and art form. That is, we are writing on the brochure. Yes, these are the different possibilities how we can use art and craft as on visual arts. Maybe 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional. Yes, brochure you are using, suppose you are using some beads or some stonework on that, it will become a 3-dimensional visual arts. Then invitation card, creative use of colors, sketching. That is really 2-dimensional visual arts. Then cartoons, collage, poster making, painting with different colors. Just I had taken some of the options only. Is watercolor, charcoal, then crayon, oil color. Then as it is craft is concerned, is paper quilting, paper mache, beadwork, crafts, that is based on paper. Some base thing should be there, that is paper, cloth, can use button, wool, plaster of Paris, then stuffing. Yes, you can do the stuffing, puppetry. Then also stone carving, metal carving, mold also we can make. So these are the different possibilities how the subject can be conveyed to the children, or how what the children learn, how they can do it according to the learning process. So here the new words are very important, sentences are important. More than that, even though Tsunami I have taken, the reason for Tsunami, more than that, in this lesson, what are the new words we have learned? That is very important. So, let us see some of the new words here. Yes, archipelago. It is a group of island and the surrounding sea. Yes, this I done some sketching or painting like that. So it is an archipelago. So this is a new word in the textbook for the children of 8th standard. So it can be illustrated with a painting, and it can also has a we can perform it in the class as a dance form. Yes, some children can depict as sea, and some of them can group into as like islands. So these are the islands, this group of islands are there, and this lesson is talking about Andaman and Nicobar Islands. There are about more than 300 islands there. And so it is surrounded, there's enough sea water that is on 4 sides, all sides are surrounded. Then we can see the tremor. As it is about the tsunami, tremor, a slight shake, that also with a skit or with some materials you can take and you can shuffle and you can show what about the tremor. And most often this tremor, the word is associated with the earthquake. So before, when a small earthquake happens, there will be some tremor will happen. Then chaos. Chaos is also associated with the disasters. Chaos means a complete disorder, confusion. Then triggered. Another word I found is triggered. That is caused. Most often this word is used in association with describes a sudden violent reaction. Is what happens when the tsunami occurred. Triggered. It is caused. Describes a sudden violent reaction. Then another word is traumatized. That is greatly shocked and distressed. Yes, greatly shocked and distressed. There in the language you can use some emotions you can use. With the symbolic way you can describe what about the traumatized. Then inevitable, cannot be avoided. That also another word I have found in your glossary. Then haphazard, that is without plan. Anyway, all these words are so much associated with disaster management. Yes, and yes, when the lesson starts, another important word is associated with recede. Yes, recede. Yes, see the picture. Yes, here. This is a coastal region. This much sea were there. And the sea move back. See that sea move back. That is a word used here, recede. So this is one of the important symptoms what the nature shows to the people that tsunami is going to occur. When the water recede, it means that it is a signal of tsunami. Let us see another new word, withstood, meaning endured without collapsing. There is a tendency to collapse, but it is not collapsing. Here you can ask the children to form two groups in the class. As after this COVID, whenever the children come to the class, the two groups, ask the one group to push the other group, and the other group is not collapsing and they are standing with the stamina. That is the withstood. That is the meaning of withstood. So that way also we can illustrate this, or with the help of the picture. See the picture. That is the sea waves are hitting on the coastal area on the trees, but the trees are not falling. So it is endured. It is withstood. This tree is withstood. That means that it is endured without collapsing. And another word is surge. There is a lot of water pushed from sea into land. A lot of water pushed from sea into land. That is a surge. That is a particular momentum. Then yes, anyway, it is English. Whatever the new words, how to construct the new sentences. I think this lesson is based on active voice and passive voice. Given more importance here, and here illustration of different stories are there. You can ask the children to write narration about before tsunami, or during tsunami, or after tsunami. That is one of the thing that the 8th standard English students can do. And anyway, even it is concerned with the English. Let me say a few words about, in the geographical sense, what is tsunami. As I already told you that the sea will recede from land to the sea, to the deeper sea, and that is one of the signals the nature is showing. And now why it occurred, the tsunami occurred because of the submarine earthquake or volcanic eruption. Earthquake happens because of the collision of tectonic plates. When two plates come together and hit together, you know that the plates hit together, most often the mountains are formed. Or when it diverge, their convergence is there, the divergence is there. When it is diverge, there also happens a large movement of water. And we can see that this movement will cause tsunami, the shaking of the water on a larger scale because of the earthquake. What earthquake happens inside the sea? How? Because the sea and land both. If it is a sea and land is having about thickness 30, 35, 40 kilometers of 40 kilometers of thickness of the plates, tectonic plates, but the sea is having about 5 kilometers of the thickness of the plates, and after that you can see mantle and core. Inside the core something happens if the metals and non-metals cannot keep inside and it is bursting out. That is, the molten magma will come out. That is a reason for earthquake. That is a reason for volcanic eruption also. And because as the volcano erupt inside the sea, the shaking, the water started to shake, and this will affect most of the coastal area. And one important thing is that in the sea, in the deeper sea, the far away from the coastal area, it may not be affecting too much. That is an important thing connected to the disaster management. Yes. So, and what about 750 to 800 kilometers speed, the tsunami waves will occur, and 30 feet height. About 30 feet height means about if you tie together 6 or 5 saris, that much height the waves will rise. So anyway, just when I told about this, that I told that is all regarding. So when you get the geography in the 9th standard, they are having the disaster management project. So connected to that this type of project they can do. Then another thing, this question asked in the Chhattisgarh video. So I hope Chhattisgarh is a pair state and you are from Gujarat, and what are the art forms of Chhattisgarh? Art and craft, that is cotton fabrics, then bamboo art, loha shilpa, gondana, tumba, then wall painting and wood carving. Any of these forms you can take, any of these ask the children to study about in interling. That is, they can take this type of particular instrument, they can use particular type of wood carving. About the wood carving they can write, wall painting they can write, what are the bamboo art, it is associated, that way you can integrate. Then here just I am talking about another lesson also, that is visit to Cambridge. That is telling about the story connected to the Stephen Hawking, and he is an astrophysicist, a scholar in physics, and this astrophysics is the physics connected to the study of planets and stars. So 8th standard is concerned, it is an integrated project. As English, if you take this topic and connect it with the new words, and here it is planets and stars, it can be connected to geography, connected to physics. That way it is easier to connect different subjects. Anyway, different subjects should be connected, and at least minimum one subject should be integrated with the pair state. That way is another option you can select for, because 9th and 10th it is enrichment program, subject enrichment program. If you are taken English itself you have to do with the help of one art form. It is not necessary that paired state itself, but among 5 subjects one should be associated with the integrated with the pair states art form. And in order to know about the Indian art forms, different states art forms, you see there, you can see enough possibilities are there, enough possibilities you will get. So that way all of you can integrate and do the art integrator project based on English. So this is the thing I want to tell you. As English is concerned, it is more about what are the new words, how to construct the sentences, and how to write without grammar mistake, how can write the sentences, narration, that means the description, then the invitation card, all this. So I hope you understood. Thank you.